All right, morning of day 24. After lollygagging for a couple, 3 or so days, back to full speed. Just leaving Charlie's. That's this place. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, the plan is to do 20 miles, which is going to be tough because there's a lot of rolling hills. But I'm starting early, so 6:20, 6:25. So I should be able to make it. And the plan is to do 20 miles for the next few days. Then hit the big climb for the Appalachians, up to Dolly Sods. It's gonna be interesting that day because it's gonna be raining, probably snowing that day on Saturday. So yeah, I think it's Saturday. All right. Sun isn't really up yet. A lot of fog everywhere. I'm ready to start hiking, and I'm feeling good. Like, actually feeling good. So yeah, let's get hiking. Yep, so I'm about a couple miles in. Showing that it's well, it's pretty beautiful out here. Even with the mist, and you can't really see that much. I know I'm gonna miss this green when I get out west. And you see the trees are, some of them are starting to grow in. The more year-round trees, but most are still bare. It's going to be interesting as I slowly see them grow. Then a couple months from now, or probably less than that, it's just all going to be a green tunnel. All right, later. Goats! Like 4 or 5 of them. Yep, just wanted to show that. I'm not the only goat around here. All right, later. First break of the day. Nice 360 view of this pasture land. As I sit on like the only stump I could find above the road. So yeah, it's beautiful country out here. All right, later. Yeah, so I wanted to show what I'm kind of dealing with these rolling hills. It's down and up and down and up and down and up, and after initial decline of like 150, 200 feet from Charlie's place, yeah, it's about 400 feet up of this, and it takes all day because you're going up and down, up and down. The road itself doesn't really have much of a shoulder. If a car goes by, but cars are few and far between though, so that's good. Yeah, but I'm on this road for about 30 or so miles. Well, yeah, 35 miles actually. So until I get to the big climb, so I'm gonna have to get used to it. All right, later. Actually, I wanted to say, having a early start always helps because I'm about 5 miles in. It's just getting to 9 o'clock, so should be able to make it. About 15 miles left to go in the day, and I have plenty of time. All right, later. All right, found a bench outside this church near Fountain, West Virginia. Got about, it's like about a little more 8 miles to go today. And, taking a break. Yeah, it's been a lot of road walking, hilly road walking, but it hasn't been busy, so it hasn't been that bad. They have a church here, which I don't think has a name. I didn't see one anyways. Maybe it's a vacant one. And a primary school over there, a small one. But yeah, good so far. It's only like 12:30. I only have 8 more miles to go, so I should be able to do the 20 miles easy today, which I'm glad. Yeah, sorry, and I'm glad for that. it tells me that when I need is will have enough time speed-wise for when I'm trying to do higher mile days, like 24s and 25s. If I can get with all this hilly terrain, 20 miles done, and relatively, hopefully it's done by like 4 o'clock today, 4 or 5. So, yeah, that's what's going to have to take at this speed to do those higher levels of miles, but not yet. All right. If I see anything else, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. So once I got past Fountain, West Virginia, turned to well, hopefully, and it seems like it, a less traveled one. So that's always good. Still a lot of residential areas, so although it looks like only they use this road. So it's pretty much all you can ask for on a road walk. Maybe a little bit of wider shoulder, but that's okay. Still beautiful countryside, and it's warmed up. I think it's almost 60 degrees now, but that's good because I don't want it too cold in a couple days from now. So some of the countryside. There's still plenty of hills though. All right, later. Yeah, so I'm at the Willowdale Dale Chapel. I hope it's pretty clean water coming through. Yeah, I'll fill this up for tonight. I got about 5 more miles to go, but take a break here. Nice place to sit. All right, see you guys later. Nice pictures. Yeah. Later. All right, I got about less than a mile to go. And yeah, I slowed down. These hills got to me a little bit, so it's like 5 o'clock right now. So I have to get into town and then try to figure out a place to camp, hopefully near the church. That's the plan. It's still beautiful. It was warm throughout the day. It's starting to cool down a little bit as we lose the sun. Right over there. But I'm almost done with the last hill of the day. So I'm ready for the day to be done though. 20 miles is a lot. All right, later. All right, end of day 24, March 7th. A week into March, and my first real full day into West Virginia. It was 20 miles on the hills, and yeah, I felt it near the end. Even though I've been conditioning my walking muscles for the last three or so weeks, it's not the same as when you're walking over hills. And they weren't big hills, like 50 to 100 feet each, or even smaller than that. But it was pretty constant, up and down, and an overall gain of 400 feet. So the downhills are always smaller than the uphills. But yeah, that's what I expected in West Virginia, and I'm still glad I was just able to do the 20 miles. The plan tomorrow is to do the same thing, over pretty much the same ground, except that near the end there's actually a decent sized hill, which is what you're not supposed to do. But since there's an even bigger hill the day after, I wanted to get that hill done on a different day and have a rest, like a full rest, but after doing that hill and then doing the big one, which I now realize I'm going to be doing in the rain and maybe snow near the top. You know, it's kind of warmish rain down here. It'll no matter what, it'll be colder up there, so might be driving rain, cold, wet, and yeah, so that'll make things even more interesting in the Chinese proverb kind of sort of way. But yeah, I'm still planning on doing it. Suppose it would be sensible not to try to do it during that type of weather, but no one ever accused me of that. And I'm cooking my meal right now. And after I eat, I'll go to sleep, get a good rest in, and do the same thing tomorrow. All right, later.